Okay, hello and welcome back. So we gotta head towards the kitchen. Yeah, kitchen. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, it's been a few days. So I'm gonna stop right here, and I have been reading the comments. I did between last part and this part, I was commenting on with the previous. So I do have to address this. I feel like the best way I can put it, that the comment said, the reason why Mark didn't have a voice at all is because the voice actor form was grooming. Yeah, I do not agree with that. But I don't judge a game based off person. I try to separate the art from the artist, kind of thing. Unless but the thing that gets me is that from what I read the comments, some like the people who were really in charge of this game was hiding it, which it's honestly like one of the worst things you can do. I feel like I sneezed. But yeah, and I learned that this is the only chapter that's going to be happening, unless like someone like goes back, gets the like assets and whatnot, and creates it. This is going to be the only chapter, which really sucks because this environment is actually really unique compared to everything else. But hey, it happens. At this point, I feel like 99% of the people nowadays are just groomers and pedophiles that's like creating all these great things. It's sad to say, but yeah, it's true. You got people from the Epstein list, you got all these people like doing all this heinous shit. Like, what the hell? Anyways. That's the only time I'm going to talk about this throughout this entire playthrough and onward, because I am not going to let it run my experience with this game, because I don't know who lives, I don't know who dies. I don't know anything like that, because that's how I didn't know about the whole grooming thing, because I want to experience these games where I don't know who lives and I don't know who dies. That's why I'm thinking about doing the Antebellum one. And after I complete this one, just because that one it's also one I had not seen anything from. Okay, let's continue. Wait, no, that's courtyard. So yeah, it was this one. Yeah, denying hall. Okay. Hello, my fellow students. Huh? Why is everyone here? About time. What took you so long? Are you talking about? What are you talking about? Sorry, we were waiting for you. Kay told us that you two. Kai told us that the two of you each received a letter. Is that correct? Kai said that? Sorry. Oh, this asshole. Can he keep his mouth shut? So, Kai. So, is Kai right? Did you see the letter? If I say no, Kai will probably tell everyone I'm lying. Yeah, I did get a letter.
This is difficult.
Then it's confirmed. Everyone has one. Everyone has a letter? Yeah, it's gotta be like the motive for this chapter.
Yes.
Yep. We all woke up to one slid underneath our doors. Huh? Does that mean they received letters about Cassie and Wolfgang? Yeah, no one's here. Is it okay to share our letters, right? Wait, I don't know about that. And he sounds like Shaggy. I've been waiting for this. Jet pulls out a piece of hair from one of the pockets of his suit. What? Wait, question. What pocket? Wait, where's the pockets?
Oh boy.
Toshiko had a boyfriend in third grade and cheated on him when she went to play house with another boy. Isn't that cute? Bro. That's like the worst motive ever. Look at the photo on the back, too. It's a picture of some kid's drawing. Did Toshiko draw that? Toshiko! Infidelity! Are you freaking kidding me? Third grade! They're too young to realize. From such a young age, I had no clue. No, like, I'm giving. Eek! Well, the jet. I'm trying to. My secrets are my own. How do you expose them in a public form? You are a thief, a hoodlum. Give it to me now! What was that? I couldn't hear you from up here. Dang it. Dang, that's so mean. But awesome. Alright, that's enough. Igor stepped in front of Jet and held out her hand. Come on, hand over the photo. Oh, sure thing, man. Yeah. I will say that was a good move because she can probably break a skull with one hand. I was a different person all those years ago, but now I am changed. I don't want a conviction. Who would never engage in such needless debauchery?
Whatever.
I'm glad you got over playing house, I guess.
Be careful.
Everyone, I advise you to be careful with those envelopes. By the looks of it, they all contain secrets about us. And the one Jet had was, luckily, just a joke. And some of those could be more sinister. Far more sinister. Oh, hello, Tozu. Just a joke? How disrespectful.
Whoa.
Whoa. How did you keep sneaking up on us? Yeah, honestly, I kinda agree with the marksman here. Where did he come from? This blackmail is the stuff of nightmares. I delved deep into your darkest crevices of your mind to create these. But blackmail? I've written some of the worst secrets on the back of these photos and distributed them among your classmates. No one person has their own, because the point is to foster distrust within the group.
I have an appetite.
And then the killing will finally commence!
Isn't this lovely?
Ta-da! A first official murder motive. Applause! Applause! Did you say murder motive? No, you can't be serious. Everyone's worst secret? The one we just heard about was some wacky elementary school hijinks. Well, some of you are so uninteresting that there was simply no material to work with. Fair. On the flip side, I decided to make some secrets a little more vague and mysterious, so you could pester each other for more information. If you're going to expose our secrets, at least do it properly. I certainly wouldn't hold back if I had dirt on you.
Me?
Duly noted, Robber Baron.
No shot.
Wait a sec, isn't this especially similar to what Eva suggested would happen yesterday? In a way. In what way? She said Carter will try to share our secrets to provoke a murder one day later, and that exact scenario is happening. It can't be a coincidence. Are you implying that I listen in on your conversation to get ideas for my killing game? Yes!
Plot twist.
Oh, Islin, you absolutely correct. I love he doesn't deny it. Are you serious? Nothing is truly original, my dear pupil. You must you must try to find inspiration wherever you can. Damn it. So we're in this mess because of a... Okay, let me try that again. Damn it, so we're in this because of a mathlete? It's a running trend at this point. In a very roundabout way, yes.
Blood is rushing.
To this, you think that one of you wouldn't be responsible for all this blackmail? Doesn't it fill you with rage? She should have kept her mouth shut. I mean, you could have seen that coming. Like, they are, like, listening to you.
Moving on.
Anyway, that just about wraps up my announcement. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the glorious gift of listening. By the way, if you're wondering where Mara is, she's been keeping a very close eye on you all. So please, be your best behavior.
Morning.
Suzu, away! We stood in silence, trying to unpack what we had just been told. Blackmail? A murder motive? I could see realization creep across the other students' faces. Any sense of normality in their lives was gone, replaced with the demented world of the killing game. I don't get it. Why does he want us to hurt each other so badly? You guys, are you gonna listen to him, right?
No need to worry.
Of course they won't, Mrs. Nisia. Wolfgang stepped forward and placed a hand on Anna's shoulder. Sorry, I just never thought they'd take such a direct approach. And everyone's secrets? I feel like they're really taking this seriously. That's alright. We're just gonna...
You think?
Can we be sure that all the blackmail is telling the truth? The Shiko's was definitely true, but maybe there are deliberate lies sprinkling in great conflict. Oh no, lies like these seem like they would be pretty easily refuted. Nah, I hate how much that man is trying to toy with us. He's probably watching us right now.
Stay calm.
Yes, actually. That's exactly why we can't let him win. Wolfgang turned to look at the rest of us. I have no idea what kind of information is in everyone's envelopes. It's possible they're all harmless, but like Toshiko's. But given our situation, I'm inclined to believe otherwise.
Trust in the process.
Yeah, trust in the process. For that reason, I implore you all to speak with the person whose blackmail you have, and them only. Even if the contents of the envelope seem horrible, give the person a chance to explain themselves.
I'm sure.
I can assure you we are not horrible people. Our actions can be easily misconstrued by our kidnappers. We all need to trust each other if we plan on getting through this killing game.
There's no need to worry.
If you put faith in your peers, they will put faith in you. I mean, that could go a certain way. Especially the way he's doing, like, suggesting it. Like, if someone definitely don't want to get out or want anyone to know, then I bet you they're willing to, like, accidentally kill the person just out of panic. Yeah, that's right. We can make it through this. Yeah, I wish I could speak as well as you, Wolfgang. Thank you for kind words. You know another thing about it? The little tutorial trial was just probably there to, like, tell you, hey, these are the basics. And then the real, like, trial's like, yeah, this is gonna be real. So, good luck. This is gonna be as complicated as possible. Because the thing about these games I've noticed, the more complex a murder like plot is, the better. So we should confront, no, meet with the person whose blackmail we have.
Sense.
It would be risky, but it might be the only way to keep this group together.
Oh, embarrassing.
Oof, I have no clue. I have no clue who has mine. I sure hope you don't think less of me, though.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna meet up with my person ASAP. Yeah, you got that streamer dude, or that influencer dude. I mean, I'm fine either way. There's nothing in those envelopes that's worse than what people already say.
Honestly?
I do wonder if there's some kind of advantage to keeping it private, though, since we've sailed into a stormy weather.
Ready.
But since most of us are taking Wolfgang's advice, I have a feeling things will turn out fine. Let's suspend for now. Give everyone a chance to speak with each other. Eh? Look, like Clover, the Seven went in their separate ways. Are they going to share their blackmail with each other? That information is only useful if the real person doesn't know you have it. I mentioned if the blackmail is really serious, would they feel comfortable meeting up with them? Everyone keeps being so naive. And again, could that work in my favor? My record is clean. I know that for a fact. So as my blackmail will probably come forward. As for Wolfgang. Okay, like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. What does that even mean? This is the definition of one of those vague secrets Tozy mentioned. It must be a reason it's so cryptic apart from making my life harder. Was it to disguise damning information? That's the only reason I can think of. I wonder why I was chosen to receive this blackmail anyways. Maybe I should find Tozu and ask. He has to be hiding around here somewhere, right? With how quickly he seems to appear and disappear, he must have his own way of navigating this building. Yeah, a way that's hidden from the students. As I mulled over the possibilities in my head, I prepared breakfast and returned to my room. Tozu's hideout, where could it be? That pin pad in the pharmacy is definitely special, but it's useless to me if I don't know the code. I could break the rule and get Tozu's attention, but then I'd risk getting shot by his accomplice. So what else am I supposed to do? Think, Damon, think. A way to communicate with Tozu. Huh. Nope, there's nothing here. Of course there isn't. Secret microphone. What was I even thinking? Does this seem like anything on the desk should help me? I mean, you can always, interact with the camera. Do a camera? Wait, that could be it. While I may not be able to see Tozu, you should be able to see me, which means this camera is the only way I can communicate. I got a single note from this and inscribed a message. To Tozu. I have a question about the murder motive. Let's meet in the boiler room at 8:10 tonight. Yep. Using the desk and stool, I stuck the note on the camera lens. Since a sticky note can be easily removed without leaving a mark. What am I doing? What am I doing here shouldn't count as defacing property. If I'm right, then and Tozu can see the security footage, he'll meet me tonight. At least I hope he can afford. Me that courtesy. So then, I might as well find something to pass the time. What should I do? Ooh, free time? Free time! so I can interact with anyone. So you haven't made the best first impressions. It may take some convincing before your peers speak to you. But don't worry. But worry not. For the almighty Pachika machine is here to help. In case you don't remember, the Pachika machine can be found inside the pharmacy. If you win a round of Pachika, you will be rewarded with special currency called... Yeah. Yep, yeah, I can use it towards a gotcha. Okay. Give your peer a present they like, and they might talk to you. To view your present, simply call up your Tozu trinket and select the present. Within the presents menu, try to select the preferences of your peers. Okay. Like or love a present. And they will dislike or hate. And no error means to sit with a neutral towards the present. The more someone likes a present, the more likely they are to hang out with you. By the way, if you're gifted 10... By the way, you're getting gifted 10 Mara bucks to start with. Just thought you should know that. That's about it. Have fun. Okay. Alright, yeah, I want to try that Pachinko and all that. So, I'm gonna, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna cut to that, so I'll be right back. I'm here. Let's see here. Wait, didn't he say the first one was free? He said the first one was free. That's cheating. Okay, I'm gonna risk everything. Huh? Ooh, it was like Peggle. Okay, it's not going like I want it, but... Yeah, it's definitely not going like I want it. Yeah, that worked a little better. Ooh, okay. Ah. And... Oh, so close! Okay. Off the wall! Oh! Yeah, that would've been epic though. Ooh, I got an apple. I can see that on the side. Hey, I don't know. Oh, come on, land in there. Thank you. Thank you, my luck. Oh, come on. Okay, let me see about that. Ah. I need that gone so I can hit that. Okay. Oh, okay, I thought it didn't go in. Damn. Okay. I am pretty sure I am definitely get to at least that one. It nearly got stuck. And come on, really? You didn't even go all the way. That's cheating. Okay, that's my own fault. I really thought it would hit. So close. I think that's $60 from that. Why not? A gold leaf katana. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. I want to see, who I want to talk, because I don't want to talk to, the lawyer or anything. I'll be back. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to talk to. It was either the marksman, pirate, or the archer. The drift. The drift racer? Yeah, I can't remember. Either way, marksman's closer, so I'm just gonna talk to him. Hey Desmond, what's wrong? I've been trying to make the rounds and talk to everyone. You know, get to know them a little. You want to talk? Do I? Yeah. Fine, we can talk.
Nice.
Sweet. The whole day conversation with me, but our time together was more awkward silence than anything else. I'm not sure. He's neutral with it. Wait, wait, question. Why is the tennis player, like, positive with this?
All good.
I thought, all good, thanks for hanging out, dude. That's pretty easy. Okay. Also, hang on, let me take another look at that. So, okay. Yeah, the pirate is a good shot. Good talking to. Yeah, let me go find him. Where? Actually, I just went on that. Oh, I can just okay. He's in the basement. Yeah. Wait, really? Wait a minute. I thought. Hang on. Hmm. What the hell is he? Wants to be lie to me. Anything that was like a giveaway. Okay, honestly, I try to find the part I can find them, so I'm just gonna talk to Eva. So why not?
Hi.
Any plan down here?
I'm out.
I'm avoiding the others. And on the ground. Yeah, question her.
Seriously.
Why not just go to your room? Anyone can enter my room. No one wants to come down to a gross, spooky place like this, though.
Well,
Well, except you. It's getting a little awkward. Does the president work on her? I didn't look. Oh, it does. Why not? She likes it. Thing pretty good. I don't really see them very often. Yeah! And depressed look. So there's silently a depressed look on her face. It's interesting. What is? When I first imagined meeting new Ultimates at Eden's Academy, I expected them to wear the title with pride, but for you, it couldn't be further from the truth. It doesn't fit well. What do you mean? My ultimate talent, nothing about it fits. If you throw away the ultimate part, you're left with a corny term which barely defines what I actually do. And that's it. Well, general math, but more than that. Hey, give me one sec. Well, general math, but more than that. Science, literature, aerospace, engineering, textbooks, all of these things which are leagues above trivial math competitions. The trophies I won relate to math in particular, yeah, but there's no depth in the word mathlete. It doesn't cover most of what I do. Hold on, science and literature? Your knowledge is in those fields? Well, I'm not... Oh. Well, I'm not really well known for my achievements in those areas, but I do consider myself a bit of an expert regardless.
so
I'm like a jack of all trades.
However-
It's not as if anyone really sees me that way though. Earlier this year, I wrote a whole paper on an obscure subgenre of Western speculative fiction. What is that? I've never heard of that. Spent weeks on it, expecting it to receive a lot of attention from literature critics. But when I published it, no one cared. Not even though I was an ultimate.
Right.
Well, your talent isn't related to writing. You mentioned science before. I guess that didn't go over well
No.
either. None of it went well together. Damn. Yeah, I'm like talking to someone on Discord, so sorry. I could write a research paper on a theoretical possibility of light speed travel, but no one would care because you aren't a scientist. Exactly.
Can't you see?
Don't you see? Don't you see what I mean about my title being ill-defined? I've been forced into a little box. No one cares about anything I do unless it involves high school math competition. I mean, damn.
Mm,
It's like I am completely invisible to them. I suppose that I suppose that wouldn't be frustrating, yeah. I guess having less scrutiny does help with one thing, though. No one pays attention to the skeletons in your closet.
it's the truth.
Sometimes even literal skeletons.
No.
Really? No, I'm lying.
Interesting.
You're a little more gullible than I took you for.
That's not it.
To be fair, you did fool everyone with your cover-up talent. That's true, I guess. I can't blame you all for buying after it.
Really?
Is that another
Not
joke?
sure.
Perhaps. This girl is weird. I guess living in the shadow of your own ultimate talent does that to you. Hey, wait. Into Evo's report card has been updated. What? Wait, pause. So if you complete a free time this one, they're okay. What should I do? Alright, free time. Hang on, wait. Great, now I gotta look at this, hang on. Let's see. Yep. Where are you? Where are you? Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay, I get you. Okay, let me go see about anyone else. Okay, they're all moved. So that's why I did that. Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm back. I want to talk to Jet Dawson.
So,
Open drag race. Hey, Shrimp! I need your opinion on something.
lay it on me.
Race car bed or arcade machine?
Come again.
What are you talking about?
Really?
I'm asking which is better. Seriously? Fine if I have to choose. If I know what Jet had dragged me into this one about race car beds and arcade machines. Oh, that's awesome. I should have just stayed in my dorm. I don't have anything.
Let me think.
You sure gave me something to chew on, bro. I call that food for thought. I want to see if I talk to him again, will it... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Since I'm right here, I'm going to talk to this programmer. To be honest with you, I think you're really overdressed for an orientation. Orientation? You know the one for Eden Garden Academy, right? Right. The one we would have attended had we not been kidnapped.
Really?
Are you really calling me overdressed? Maybe Kissy is better? Sure does. I was dressing for an orientation. If anything, she's underdressed. Yeah, just dispute her claim. Giving him my question, I bickered with Cassie over who was more appropriately dressed. Dang. Did I really let her bring me into a conversation? Thing is, I got nothing. So I can't really give it to her. I did not even open that. I don't really have... Ooh. Ooh, I can. No, I'm just gonna do one. Oh. Man, wait, what's the point of me putting more coins into it? What the heck did I do? Now I'm confused. It looks like it gave me the exact same amount. Hey, I got an apple. I know exactly what that does. Alright. And now I got 2 left. 1 left. Okay. Justice. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Aw, I was hoping for more. What? Thing was on it. Screw you, game. Eh. Okay. Okay, I can't even move it. I gotta move that so I can get to it. Okay. Yes, a hit! So I might be able to get to the second one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now the question is, can I get to this top one? Probably not, but we'll see. But, really? Yeah, I think I gotta get rid of that so I can actually shoot you. Oh wait, that's my last one. Shit. Okay. I want to put 5 in. 5. And 1. That way I can get my presents. Okay, that's enough. Let me do some research, see what people like, and talk to people accordingly. Be license, true license. I found him. And I even got a gift for him. What are you doing? Ah, damn him. Haha, it seems you caught me. Caught him? Interrogate. Wait, what do you mean I caught you? Are you up to something? Ah, fret not, I'm just talking about my little experiment here. John held an object in his hand, revealing a small flask filled with an inky substance. Dude, don't do anything! It took a closer look. They kind of noticed a large beaker had been placed in the sink. Unlike the flask, it seemed to contain a pink liquid. What is this? Behold! She can carefully tip the contents of the flask into the beaker. Whoa! And suddenly a puffy, colorful substance erupted from the mouth of the beaker. Aha! Elephant toothpaste. It never gets old. What the elephant toothpaste? Seriously? He was just doing it. He's doing stuff. Bro. What? When the puppy lost his steam, don't clean up the mess he made. I bet! What the heck?
How's that sound?
What did you think? Fun, eh? Yes. So, let me double check. Yeah, he likes the painting. Yeah, why not? I'll give him the painting. Interesting. I'll take good care of it. Yeah, he liked the paint. That's the gift. Huh, what brings you here? I take it there's a reason you want me to talk like... No. You're the one who initiated the conversation. Well, let's hear it. Damn, he can barely... he can really do what he wants to be. You're a talent. That's what I want to talk to you about. I see. Come to call me a pirate again. He's still bitter over that? What was it I heard you say earlier? That I dread like a stereotype? Huh? I've been wondering about the implications of that. Based on how you phrased it, I think a pirate is someone who dresses a certain way. And not someone who commits actual thievery, yes? I mean, that's a great question! Yeah. Then we're on the same page. I'm not a pirate, nor are you. You don't need to tell me that. At least I hope so. It would be a shame if you attempted to fool me with your unassuming appearance. Do I look like a pirate to you? Wait a little bit! If we're going by clothing, no. I'll say you don't have the brawn for it either. Well, considering you're such an expert on pirates, have you ever met one before? Ha! What do you take me for? A rookie? Asking me if I've run into troublemakers is like asking a doctor if you ever seen a hospital. So, is it yes? You could have just said that. Out of the sea, you follow a life dictated by the tide. You can never predict what comes next. Only shield your mind and hone your skills. What does that you have to do with anything?
It is how it is.
Danger. It all comes down to danger. Let me tell you about the time I almost lost my life out to the sea. You almost... What now? On a particular stormy day, my crew and I are tasked with a very, very special job. We're shipping important supplies, and the journey would take us across the Mediterranean Gulf. I gotta drink my water really quick. Ah, man. Okay.
That's right.
It was a big ask. We only had a limited amount of time to do it, and we needed everyone we could get. So with our forces on hand, we parted with about 50 people. Rough wars were forecast to hit us the same 3 or so days into the trip, which wasn't anything we weren't used to. But when the day 3 rolled around, Mother Nature had a last minute change of plans.
Damned.
What was supposed to be rocky, but otherwise manageable waters, was now a tsunami barreling towards us. Oh, okay, what the hell? Made the initial forecast! Damn. When it struck, I was standing on the deck. I was standing on it, overlooking my crew as they evacuated inside. Suddenly, there catch me came and crashed. I had no chance to prepare myself. In seconds, the ship bowed under enormous pressure of the tidal surge. And with a loud whoosh, I was flying right into the sea.
That's
What?
right.
That's right. Do you want me to guess what? You want to guess what happened next? I mean, you obviously survived. Haha, how's about this? If you want to hear the second part of the story, come find me again later.
Seriously?
You're leaving on a cliffhanger? Aye, what better way to gauge someone's interest? If you're truly invested, then prove it to me. What the? Don't do that to me, man! The pirate strolled past me and out the school. His hearty laugh still audible from the other side of the wall. What the hell? Since when did this become a game of cat and mouse? You just want an excuse to leave? It seems more logical than I truly believe I care about his story. Then again, this guy isn't exactly the optimum of logic. Hey! Oh, okay, okay. Give me 1 sec, I got to look at some. One, two, three. The hours came and went. Well, eventually.
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever. Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out. Good night.
Alright, it's showtime. Let's see if Tozu accepted my request. That means at 8:10 in the boiler room. Okay. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't. Which way is it? That's what I think. Yeah, right here. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't. Also, dude, you being out at night is very, weird. Now I wait. No one is here. Maybe I'm early. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Jeez, I wish I had my phone. I packed it. I packed it with my luggage bag, but I felt that bag. Left that bag on a train. There was so much important stuff in that bag too. My wallet, my. That's funny. He said his first 2 things just out of order. Just my phone, my wallet, my laptop, basically all my personal information. I hope whoever took my luggage destroyed it. It would be a merciful thing to do. Dag. Okay, it's all ago. There's no way Tozu didn't see that note. Did he just ignore
Damn
it?
it.
Damn it. Damn it.
Good
Eh?
evening.
Cheerio.
Quite a
Wow.
long face.
Hmm? Quite a long phase. Don't tell me. Did you think I stood you up?
Rubbish.
So impatient. Really, dude? I'm a very busy headmaster, you know. Always sifting through boring documents about this and that. Yeah, sure. He was quick to assess me there. Did he hear me from the outside?
Anyways.
Anyway, if you're here, that means you saw my message, right?
Mhm.
Aha, yes, the sticky note. Watching you enact your little scheme was like watching a little child draw his first stick figure. Simply adorable. What's going to do?
How interesting.
I must say, I am surprised you requested me here of all places. In such a quiet area, it would be very easy to hide a murder. Are you worried I'll hurt you? No, not really. This is a killing game between students, isn't it? If the host got involved, it would defeat the whole point. Also, you wanted to kill me, you have done it back when you kidnapped me. Makes
Moving on.
sense. Anywho, you want to ask about the murder motive, right? Yeah, that's right. I want to know why you decided to give Wolfgang's blackmail to me.
I see.
Why
I
would-
see.
Why you got Wolfgang's blackmail? Oh, that's easy. It was decided by a round of dart throwing. What? So completely random.
Huh?
What? Miri and I wrote your names on the board and on some darts. Your dart just happened to land on Wolfgang's name, so you got his blackmail.
Seriously?
He's serious right now.
Ooh, me?
Hmm? Were you hoping for something more dramatic? This is real life, not a movie. Plot twists aren't just hiding around every corner. Well, how did you even find this information? Tashiko's blackmail was something she did as a little kid. That's really specific. And whose fault is that? Hmm? What? What? We aren't minded, sir. We only know this information because you lot couldn't keep your mouth shut. Or mouth shut? Really? What do you think would happen? The moment you share something with another person, you forfeited that information to an eternal game of telephone. So, no secret is safe. It doesn't matter who you trust. Deep down, everyone is a tattletale. And if you've made enough of a name for yourself to spawn a few search
Isn't
results,
this lovely?
well, that certainly doesn't help. Then what about the content of Wolfgang's blackmail?
Mhm.
Give me a refresher. I forgot what we wrote with that one.
Right.
It says, like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind.
I
Oh,
see.
right. So you want to know what it means? Honestly, I won't tell you.
No.
I'm not asking you to tell me. I just want a hint to help decode it. Think of it as a reward of my efforts. I went out of my way to arrange this meeting, you know. I'm probably the only student who values your input. Eesh! Smells like a teacher's pet in here. If I didn't know you better, I think you were just desperate for attention. Can't say I didn't try.
Pathetic.
Use that noggin of yours, will you?
Huh?
Huh? Don't overlook the principle of parsimony. I don't know that word, my friend. The likeliest answer is usually the most obvious. Well, you know, the answer you seek has already revealed itself.
Moving on.
What? I don't understand. So, is there anything else you would like to ask? No, that was it.
Done.
Then I'll see myself out. You should get back to your influencer friends who it isn't safe to be spending the night alone. Go on. You leave first. Okay, I hurry out of the boiler room. Jesus! Dick! Turns out the weirdo wasn't completely useless after all. Crystal of Parsimony? I don't know what that means. If the meaning behind Wolfgang's blackmail has already revealed itself, then only one thing comes to mind. The class trial. Could the key to deciphering this blackmail be the strange way Wolfgang was acting? Even if that were the case, what leverage does it give me? The other students witnessed the same thing I did, and yet now they treat Wolfgang like their leader. I hate this. I should never have come to that dickhead's defense. Guess the best precaution right now is to return to my room, and draw this long day to a close. Wait, isn't there supposed to be like you're supposed to spend the night with your like buddy or something?
Oi!
Oi, damn it! Could you go any faster? I can't stand to be with her any longer. Huh? Was that Grace? It sounded like she and a couple other people were right around the corner. Shit, I can't let them see me.
Come on.
Come on, hurry up.
Actually,
I'm trying to go as fast as I can, Grace. I just have to a lot of stuff. Like what? Did you pack that museum in there with you? I
be
wish.
careful.
There's no need to make such a fuss. We could solve this without unnecessary conflict. There's no conflict. I'm just telling that slowpoke to move. What the hell? I could hear you guys from inside my room. What are you doing? Useless. There's this sweat-wiping rooms with Grace. He's bunking with me now.
Yes.
Why? I think this change will be better for the both of us. It's a win-win situation. You are both getting something good out of this. Unless anyone is in a great group in the great group has an objection. Now listen, it's official. Wolfgang and I are bunk buddies. Right. Actually, I would have thought the lawyer and the historian would have been great friends. Now, this is like the first time I've seen Grace so happy. Wolfgang's easier to deal with. That's all. Less annoying and stuck up. He's good with words too. Real cunning with his logistics. You're so transparent.
Excuse me.
More importantly, I think I moved everything over to one. Wina. Ain't terrible with these names. Shite. Winona's room. Perfect. I sense this will be the start of a much more productive relationship. It's time Grace and I get some rest too. We have a lot to think about.
Whatever.
So long as you guys aren't making any more noise. Sounds are supposed to echo through the hall as everyone returns to their dorms. Alright, let's get ahead to bed. Yep. However, when I went to open my door, my entire body froze. I mean, this whole thing. Oh, was I really going to spend the night here? Alone in a room? I read that way too. Alone in a room nobody knew was unlocked? It's not like anyone else. Because I'm by myself, right? If need be, I can shove a chair on the... That's not gonna work because the gamer girl like kicked it down like no problem. Tell myself, I remain frozen in place. God damn it. Looked like it was another night with him. Ugh. What's his name again? I forget. Kai, okay. Where's his room again? Right here. Freaking influencer motherfucker.
Over here. Hi.
How you doing? Hi. Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was gonna be alone all night. I was having dinner. Dinner this late? Kind of weird, but okay. Anyway, now that you're here, you can't leave until morning. You don't tell me. You don't have to tell me. I need sleep too. Okay, cool. You're still sleeping on the couch though. No, I was plugging it with Kai's sofa. All to avoid being vulnerable. Okay, this dude's a dick. If someone did try to attack me, what would I do? Would I fight back? Would I defend myself? I have no idea. Nobody can predict the decision they'll make in a moment of life or death. Nobody will know until the unthinkable actually happens. That's true. Ooh, theater. Let's enjoy the show.
When I was little, I was a huge fan of ships. Every day I would sit on the pier and watch them disappear into the horizon, their sails billowing in the salty sea breeze. Sometimes my friend, a spindly boy with cream-colored hair, would watch with me. However, his love of ships was not nearly as potent as mine. While his interest was, at most, a small curiosity, mine was worship in every sense of the word. I yearned for the thrill of the voyage, for the sights and sounds of far-off lands, for that distant horizon to finally be at the tips of my fingers. And so, one day, I began to build a ship. When my friend found out, you know what he did? He decided to make a ship of his own! Incredible, I thought. Two young friends fighting the odds to create something far grander than themselves. I labored for 100 days and 100 nights to build my ship. Once I was finally finished, I stood back and admired my handiwork. Coincidentally, my friend finished his ship on the same day. When I saw what he had built...
Has he copied you?
Well, I won't tell you yet. That's what we in the industry like to call a cliffhanger. Quite devilish, no? Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something?
Dick!
Good morning, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. Yes, I would like to raise a toast to another day of being together. Time sure does fly in a life-or-death situation. Such a shame we couldn't get a film crew on board. Just imagine your fear and anxiety preserved for posterity.
What's Scooby-Doo?
Execs wouldn't know a good commercial opportunity if it walked up and bit them on the arse. Well, enough about that. It's 8 a.m. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, gross. How long have we been here now? A week? 2 weeks? It's been 4 days. Okay, so that means a murder is definitely going to happen soon. Are you serious? Ugh, fuck me. I mean, that's still like... that's still a long time, isn't it? Why haven't we been rescued yet? You make a good point. After 3 days of no contact from us, people must be starting to panic. I mentioned this blackmail stuff is starting to get me a headache. I wonder if I should talk to Cassidy and reveal her blackmail. Nah, I showed her already. She didn't care. I just want to know her secret. All those followers, yet the worst anyone can cook up is a random joke about spiders? So that's what it is. You're scared about your blackmail? No, that stuff's already been figured out anyway. Figured out? I'm just tired of everyone always twisting news about me. Like, did you know people think I hate wearing hats? Why the heck would I hate wearing hats? No idea. That's fine. I'm starting to wonder if this blackmail stuff is relative. What's embarrassing to one person could barely face another. We already saw what happened to Shigo. Still, what I had in mind for Kai was a lot worse than petty lies. More importantly, if it's true his blackmail has been sorted out, does that mean the person who received this blackmail approached him about it? Just like Wolfgang asked everyone to do? What the heck is this?
Holy.
Eek! Oh crap! Is that the same murderer coming to kill us?
Seriously.
The door's unlocked. If they came here to kill us, they have entered by
Zero,
now.
No.
But what are you trying to act all stoic for? If you are so brave, then open the door. Fine. Yeah, just go ahead and open it.
Good morning.
Hey! What up, Ingrid? Hey, my girl! Hey, good morning, you two. Hey, guess what? Ingrid, what are you doing here? Why do you think I'm here? It's laundry day. Laundry, that's right, I agreed to help her out do laundry. Damn it. Why did I not do that? Laundry day? Back at the pharmacy, I told you everyone to leave their laundry outside their rooms. Things like, yeah, don't remember because I'm not seeing a pile of clothes anywhere. No, I don't remember. It was just about, I was just about to dump my laundry outside. Let me go grab it. I mean, in the meantime, if it's anything you're looking for, feel free to take them. I won't complain. Why is he so scared? Until that, he wanted nothing to do with me. Don't try to weasel your way out of this. You're coming along too. Why me? Because you're so clean looking. Weird. God darn it. Oh, that's super nice of you to say, but like, don't be a wet mop. It won't even take long. Now come on, pick up your laundry and let's go. Right here are trying to find our exhaustion. I collected the remaining clothes and followed Ingrid to a laundromat, waiting for us inside. The last people I expected to see. Okay, I'm going to predict two people. I'm saying Wolfgang and Winona. Oh, I got half of it right! I got half of them right. That's amazing. So these guys, I can't believe I got Wolfgang right. That's amazing. So these were the guys you wanted, eh? Lame.
Hell no.
I didn't even want to come. They were forcing me to. I'm serious. I wouldn't leave my room, so she broke down my door and dragged me here. Nonsense. I just knocked. Ingrid's right. She didn't drag anybody. Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little bit. A little, but it's true that I don't want to be here. I could already guess soybean. I was soybean. You were. Then I revoked that recital. At least use my actual name then.
By the way,
I can see, Ingrid, I managed to keep things in order. Sweetheart, I'm amazed. I knew I could trust you, but to actually see Grace stay put. If I had a ghost, I'd stay right here, Fred. That would be unnecessary. Why are you guys even here? Help out. You like doing laundry. I don't. Ingrid asked us to assist her for some reason.
Wait just a sec.
What'd you say? What'd you say? It's easy to see why. Even though you're a lawyer, there's so much about you that seems house husband. Probably because you're so soft-spoken, polite too. If there's anyone the youngins should look up to, it's a gentleman.
you're too kind.
You're giving me too much credit. I barely even cook, much less tackle the responsibility of a parent. You could finish a law degree, but can't cook. I was too busy studying to do much else. I was probably a kid when he attended law school, so it sort of made sense. Good dad or not, one thing remains the same.
Get going.
You're here now, and you're going to help me do laundry.
I get it.
I get it. You want us to start. I mean, makes sense. Ingrid's instruction, under Ingrid's directions, we load everyone's laundry into the machine. Oh, that's a nice.
And almost like in dishes.
Okay, that's cool.
If the health inspector finds out, I'll be swimming with the fishes.
What is this song?
Early in the morning. How is she prancing around like that?
I just want what is that song? Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Whistling while I work, animals licking dishes, and the health inspector finds out I'll be swimming with the fish. What are these lyrics? That's amazing.
Beats me.
Hey! Don't pour the entire bottle of detergent in!
You weren't supposed to?
Bruh.
Didn't know that? How do you clean your own suit?
His parents probably do it for him.
Right?
I didn't even think of that. You're totally right.
Alright, it looks like that was last batch. I think we're done here.
Man.
Dude, that was way too much work. Just be grateful there were other adults to help you. This is the first time in ages I've been able to share the workload. The first time in ages?
Whatever.
If we were finished here, then I'm going to get breakfast. Yeah, I think I'll do the same. You want to come? May as well. Since the dining hall is pretty close by. Shouldn't we wash the laundry? We can leave the clothes to dry. I doubt anyone's gonna steal them.
Understand.
I mean, yeah, who the heck will steal laundry? Especially in a killing game. Who the heck steals laundry in a killing game? That's already closed. Now you have to go around naked. Wait, what? Relieved to be done. Why I left the laundromat? Yep. I can't wait. The cereal kit in the kitchen has to be the tastiest stuff ever. Eating it makes me feel like a brand new person. But yeah, that's what you'll think we were going on a holiday or to a theme park. Eating but breakfast in a shitty old building. In a way, I almost envied him. Eating your feelings, unable to understand the bigger picture. Inside the confines of this killing game, that simple life sounded great. Yeah, okay. Hey, you got anything to say?
No, seriously.
Hey, are we going to dine hall or what? You can go ahead on without me if you're too hungry.
No.
I can't do that. I'm the one who invited you. Backing out now would violate like etiquette 101. It wouldn't be the first violation, that's for sure. Right? So yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure I took them off for dinner. Huh? Oh, hi! Whoa. Huh. Were you here the whole time? No, I was leaving my room when I spotted you two. So I came over. I wanted to talk to you, Damon.
You
Huh?
see?
This might be sudden, but I really need to show you something. We've barely talked since the incident, and I promise you, if at all. And now she suddenly wants to share information. I promise that this will be worth your
Look at
time.
this.
Come on, can you just come with me? What does she want to tell me so badly? Could she have my blackmail? That could be really unlucky. Alright, but we should find someone private, somewhere
Thanks.
private. Okay, follow me.
No.
Huh. Dude, you can't just leave me and find the ultimate liar in some random dark area during a killing game? That's a death wish right there. Wait. Oh. Wait, I forgot that she isn't. Never mind, you two have fun. Freaking mathlete. in a way, I want him to be first death, but in another way, I feel like he is not. Black Phantom, Kai strolled past us into the dining hall.
Moving on.
Let's get one thing. Let's go to the downstairs storage rooms. No one will ever go down. Alright. We walked to our destination. Total silence. Once we entered the room, Eva took a quick glance around. Finally, we're alone. This is what I wanted to show you. So I found an envelope and it handed it to me. Quickly open it. With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. Huh? This blackmail wasn't mine?
That's...
Eva, why are you showing this to me? Because I'm worried, duh. It was just one word, but it sounded like it so worried coming from her. This weapon shows that Desmond has a bunch of dangerous weapons at his disposal. What kind of stuff would give someone a huge advantage in a killing game? It would stand to reason. Also, this blackmail isn't a personal secret. The telling him about it wouldn't give him any relief. If anything, telling him would put me in danger. That's true, I guess, but why are you telling me this? It's not like I can do anything to help.
It's because I trust you.
Oh.
Boy.
You took my side back at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer, and you helped solve the mystery behind the whole case. No one thanked you, though. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. The other students wouldn't have trusted you unfairly if it wasn't for me. If it means anything, I never thought to blame you for that. Since you showed me your blackmail, I should probably return this favor. I got Wolfgang's. Really? It's kind of cryptic. Here, I have it on me. Boy, envelope showed who has quickly opened it. In front of his parents. They quote him back. What do you make of it?
Interesting.
This confirms it. I was right. Right about what? Wolfgang being suspicious? Duh. Again with the does.
What could it be?
Like, explain to me like I'm an idiot, like I am. Look at how this message is written. It's obviously implying his dad did something bad. If Wolfgang takes after his dad, there must be a reason for that, right?
I see.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to discern what that reason is? If it's possible Wolfgang picked up on his dad's bad habits, and that's what happened. That's what the black man was referring to. But we have no idea what his dad is like, do we?
Rage.
How annoying. Only people were smart enough to listen to me. Then they wouldn't be stuck under such a suspicious guy's thumb. That's the thing, though. The reason they didn't listen was because she called herself the ultimate liar. I mean, he has a point. So, what's your talent? I'm the ultimate liar. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the lawyer instead. At least he's like somewhat truthful. You're just always gonna lie, so have fun. Also, in the back, Damien Industries. Calls of that only made people distrust her. At that point, I knew I had to finally speak my mind.
That's not it.
What did you do that? Why do you do it? Huh? The ultimate liar thing? In lying to us about the watches to hide it? You knew you were in danger. You were in a dangerous situation. Why would you draw so much negative attention to yourself like that? Don't you realize how much danger this has put you in? You know you can't run away this time. Give me an answer. She hesitated for a minute, then finally looked at me.
Because I felt powerless.
Oh. Powerless? Even before we knew we were in the killing game, hands were already tied. I've been kidnapped and abandoned somewhere. All these different things were happening at once, but I didn't know what to do.
It's not fair.
Being the ultimate athlete, is the kind of situation would be just make me look weak, just like it always has. If I wasn't smart about what I did, I'd never make
But
it.
most of all,
So I lied. I gave myself a talent that people would find intimidating. The ultimate liar, part of my mind, is a name I've always really connected with. So that's who I became. I had to be an ultimate liar in order to feel more confident. For a while, it actually worked. I managed to compose myself during the investigation in the mock trial. Even after Tozu announced the killing aim, I still had it in me to argue with Wolfgang. It finally felt like I wasn't going to be the one people walked over. But it all fell apart when my talent was revealed.
That's how it ended up this way.
There were so many questions running through my head. Her talent didn't sound so impressive compared to the others. But did it really justify taking such extreme measures? Did she really not see the harm in lying like that? I had no idea. No idea if she acted in self-defense or simply to feel superior. It all seemed destructive. Everything about it, including the supposed solution, it was so destructive. Did an ultimate hate their own talent so much?
Listen to me.
Hey, don't tell anyone about this. If Wolfgang or Rona finds out, they're never going to leave me alone. They secret safe with me. From now on, though, we need to trust each other, because otherwise we're alone in this.
Thanks.
Okay. Girl was pretty confusing. This girl was pretty confusing. Clearly not conscious of her own safety, but she still trusted me. That much was clear when she showed me Desmond's blackmail. If this means we're allies now, I think I'm fine with that. She's gonna die, isn't she?
Well,
Should we go now? Hang on. There's still one more thing I want to ask. Okay, what are you gonna ask now? What is it?
Yeah.
Did you make any headway on that poster in the pharmacy? Oh, yeah, the poster. Poster in the pharmacy on it? Yeah, have you figured out what it
No.
means? Well, not really.
Seriously.
Wait, seriously? Sorry. Too much stuff has happened since then. I forgot. That's okay. After having your true talent exposed, I can understand why your mind was on other things.
Anyway.
Yeah. In any case, when we have the time, we should take another look at it. Agreed? Agreed. Great. You went silent, pulling the strands of her hair between her fingers. Then she did something I'd never seen her do before. She smiled. Oh, yeah, that's like the first time you see her smile. With our conversation having run its course, he and I began our trek back to the dining hall. Thing might have opened with a bang, but it seemed the thunderclouds are already starting to fall apart. At least that's what I thought at the time. The even greater storm was still on the horizon. Inside the night, chaos had erupted. Hand it over! Grace was screaming at... What'd she do? Ilosi, who stood cowering in the corner. I said, hand it over. Grace, please. You don't even know if she actually has it. I've already ruled out the rest of you. Don't try to stop me.
Seriously?
What do you know? What, you know whose blackmail we have? Not everyone's, but most of the people. Jet has Toshiko's. Mark has Ingrid's. That doesn't sound like most people.
Hell no!
How are you so chill? She just revealed who you have. It's not like there's anything to hide. Ingrid's blackmail is that she used some out-of-date cleaning supplies. What?
Honestly?
Huh, hardly a revelation if you ask me.
That's enough.
I mean, blackmail this, blackmail that. What does it matter when people are afraid? Yeah, because she actually mentioned that, actually.
Shut it!
That fencer girl has been giving me the side eye ever since the blackmail was announced. There's no other explanation. Give it to me. Give it. Hey, stop that.
Give me a moment.
It's okay, I've got it. There's a plan, crumpled envelope. Chris immediately snatched it in her hands and ripped it open. I was right, this is mine. You better not have shown it to anyone. Chris threw away out of the kitchen. Put an envelope. The further it contained to shreds and then flushed it down the sink. Eva, David, why are you too late?
Come again?
Is this an interrogation? We need to keep track of everyone to make sure they're not in any danger. But you shouldn't be slacking off your strange corners of the building, especially with all the suspicion. With all the suspicion you're already under. Ugh. We were just discussing the blackmail motive in private. That is what you told everyone to do, right? Ah, yes, I did. Then there should be no problem. Pleased by Wolfgang's look of defeat, I redirected myself to the pantry. So wait up my what to eat, knowing the golf girl still hovering on the seat nearby. Entrance door flung open. Andrew's voice broke in silence. Hey guys! Hey girl. Like, wait, why are you late? Look over Cassie's shoulder. The bright red bag falling right behind her with a carrier on her back. Yo, wait, why are they late?
What you doing?
Huh? What's the matter? You look all super down on the dumps. Just forget about it.
Okay.
If you say so. Cassie walked over to the dining table and put the bag on the top.
Hey.
What's with the bag? Nothing much, just, you know. He runs around the bag. Ooh, Smash Bros! You know, of course, watch all the letters. Sublime Slime Sisters Extreme? Pretty much, the box art and everything is Smash Bros. Melee. What's that? Only the best fighting game to ever cross our mortal fingertips. You didn't think much of it until upon release. Developers even went bankrupt because it was so, oh Jesus. But it's known nowadays as a cult classic, and a physical copy can sell for thousands. Some works of art even appreciate in their time, you know. But Cass and I aren't about to repeat the sins of the past. Finding the crystal skull of video game warrants a party, and what better way to party than a tournament right here?
Really?
You mean inside the dining hall? Don't worry about the technical stuff. What we haven't already stuffed into these duffel bags, Mark's gonna help us set up. Whatever. There's going to be a tournament?
I must take note of this.
Man, where did you manage to find this video game? I don't remember cataloging anything on it. Yeah, where'd you find it? Oh, it was inside my dorm. There's actually a lot of low budget, low profit games in there. This is the only was where it came though. Makes sense. She is the pro video game.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. He is the pro gamer, so makes sense. By the way, we're gonna need an even number of people attending this, so you gotta bring a partner if you want to join. Game tournament, eh? Don't see much of issue with it. We could do it with a little levity. When it's happening though? Tomorrow. Okay, what time? We haven't figured it out. We want to be flexible. The more people, the better. Anyway, it's fine by me. I've never heard of this game before, but since you were saying it's good, what about in the morning? Huh? When I was training my talent, I did my best. I did most of my studying at 9 a.m. The brain was most active and ready to absorb information around that time.
So,
I think this effect could help our video game skills. Our video game skills? A 9 AM tourney? Huh? Wouldn't be the first time. Sure, let's do it. 9 AM. 1 hour after the morning announcements. Was Eva seriously interested in the tournament?
Not.
Hey, can I say something? Isn't it a little much to be playing video games in a situation like this? Shouldn't we be trying to escape? We tried already, didn't we? There's no escape anywhere. Not even in the pharmacy. I really do think it's the price of that toy. I think of it as bonding event. Miss Tolliver. Within the killing game, creating new memories with our classmates is the most protective thing we can do. After all, if we don't trust each other, we will fall into chaos. I see. Still, I'm not very confident with it. Admittedly, I am also a little hesitant about attending. I'm not sure if I will have the time for it. Considering his new bunk buddy, it made sense why.
sorry.
Sam, I'm going to be a little busy tomorrow. However, don't... Freaking bugs. However, don't let my absence be a distraction. Enjoy your time together with your little heart. With all your heart. We will face the evils of the killing game together. Right. Everyone, let's go. Let's do our best. Agreed.
Yep.
Looks like we managed to spend our little game into something meaningful. Invigorated by Wolfgang's words, the room descended into chatter about the tournament. With everyone preoccupied, I finally prepared breakfast and returned to my dorm. Cassie and her lackey sure were taking it easy. Organized an entire game tournament, expecting it to be a bonding exercise. Totally unaware that just a little earlier we were fighting over who had what blackmail. It would be funny if it weren't so frustrating. For the rest of the day, I'll steer clear of subject and avoid any partygoers. Who else was attending the tournament again? Hey, free time! I figured out how to use the app. Give me a sec. I need to go. Ooh. Yep, you right there. Because I want to hear the rest of your story.
I see.
I met Jet and Cassie's bigger. Bringing people together in times like these is no easy task. Those two would make fine additions to my crew, especially Cassidy. Much as I love my mates, too much testosterone can be a problem. You have no women in your crew? Strangely enough, no. It's cause my crew is what do you say, YMCA at sea? I don't understand any of it.
Are we ready?
Real sailors. Anyway, the game tournament sounds like a mighty fine idea. There's just one issue I have. One issue? What would that be? I'm out of practice. I haven't played video games since, well, it must have been years ago. That doesn't surprise me. Well, I have played plenty of sailor games during voyages, so maybe those could help. Sailor games? Found recount stories of his crew hitting each other with spoons, throwing billiards, balls at empty beer mugs. Wait, aren't those just variations of popular party games? Yeah, what
That's right.
Well, one of my favorite ones was round the sandbar. We go around with a fiddle in our hands, trying to make a laugh with our song. First ends up with the sandbar, and they have to play the fiddle. That doesn't sound very competitive. But it doesn't have to be. It just has to help us pass the time. Is that how all games come out? Having a merry time with your chums? Well, when Cassie involved, Not when Cassie evolved, that's for sure. She'll come around. Maybe she can play down to us, huh? Wow. Okay. Yeah. He likes this one. Yeah, while I'm here, let me see. Because this is the only thing I have. Yeah, the marksman likes it. I can go see him afterward. This is amazing. We'll tell stories about this someday. Loved. So, come back to yeah.
That's not important.
I don't care about it. So, then why are you here?
Leave it to me.
I've got a riddle for you. A riddle? Hey, don't look at so sour. It's an easy one, I promise. What is the clothes behind? What is the clothes which binds my crew together? Friendship?
Are we ready?
Come on, tell me what you think. No clue?
See.
Huh? I don't think such a simple riddle could best you.
It's not like
Give me
that.
the thing, will ya? I eagerly await your answer. So, there's no way a guy like him could outsmart me. What is the clothes which binds my crew together? Normally, I would say clothes, but the metaphor is something abstract. But knowing this guy is probably a word literally. In which case, the clothes probably his headband?
See.
Right on treasure. Hey, I got it right. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought it was friendship. He's really not helping the pirate allegations. Us seafarers, we like to make sure we match. It could be a headband we all wear or a necklace. Either way, it's a sign of solidarity. And when meeting strangers, a handy way to communicate who we work for. Who they work for? So did you just order your headband online or... of course I'll make them ourselves. We all need to do this and do this, cut some cloth, dye it, throw some details here and there. Okay. For him to do that, that is actually really impressive. I didn't take him or arts and crafts type. For new members are making their headbands the rite of passage. That and the test of fate. Test of fate. How do I put this? New members, we hang them upside down by using rope, and they will slowly drift them closer and closer to the water. What?
Back.
A demonstration will probably help explain it. A demonstration? Before I know it, the world around me is upside down. No, me upside down by my ankles. What the? Put me down! You'll be fine. I reckon you got me a few minutes, and you... Now, imagine the ocean wave directly below you, kissing the tip of your scalp. How the hell is this supposed to build faith? So you're trying to drown these people. Hey, that's the trick. We're bringing them down as close to the water as possible. He still knows their captain and crew would never feed them to the fishes. Not in a million years. Everyone in my crew has gotten their scalps wet many times. Or just to prove that I wanted to clear myself. I'm getting lightheaded. Right. What's some motion place you bear on?
Bad news.
Seems like you wouldn't pass the test of faith. Sorry, lad.
Seriously?
I wasn't even asking to be tested. Look, since I pulled a fast one, yeah, I'm up for another friendly fire. If you're asking me to do what you just did to me, you want, but there are millions of ways I could try and make things even between us. Until next time, the pirate once again bursts to leave, laughing just as hardly. This guy, what the hell is his problem? Picking me up and embarrassing me like that? Who does he think he is? That's like, I couldn't just do the same thing to him. Yeah, he can't do the same thing. He doesn't have the body on, like, strength to do it. But if I don't retaliate, the asshole will get me the last. Damn it. I can't let that happen. Hey! I still have a lot. One time. What should I do? Well, there's always that marksman. I do want to talk to him. He seems cool. So give me 1 second to find him. So where's Okay. Let me talk to him then.
Just saying.
Nothing I noticed about this place. Eh?
Makes sense.
Yeah, this place reminds me of a hiking trail I sometimes take. Yeah, it has a ton of wild animals though. The trail, I mean. Last time it was there, I actually saw a painted botany. What? Crazy, huh? What? A painted botany. Yeah, what is that?
Think about it this way.
Until it's a type of bird. It's pretty uncommon where it's from. I gotta look this up. Hang on, I am looking this up. This is an actual bird. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see. Painted button. Yeah, it's an actual bird. What the? Okay, even I will say it looks weird. I'm not gonna put an image up, but it just looks weird. Their color is kind of similar to a macaw's. You know, those fancy red and blue parrots. I see. And tell me about various animals he saw while hiking. I suppose that makes sense to have. Since that he has an interest in animals, a good marksman will need to have a sharp eye, especially for things to move. Then again, didn't he say he doesn't shoot moving targets? Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thanks a lot. One day, I'll be using this every chance I get, and thanking you each time. Thank you?
Any clue?
Hey, is it cool if I ask you a few questions? I'm not about to sit here and play 20 questions with you. Hold on, hear me out. It helps the both of us to get to know each other. You can ask me 20 questions to balance things out. I'm like an open book. Open book, huh?
Okay.
Fine, but I'll only answer one question. Right. Sure, sounds good to me. Next time, though, we can try or two.
Seriously?
The heck are you so curious about? I just want to know it's those people I'm living with. He makes it sound like we're sharing a property and not trapped together in a domestic killing game.
Don't worry about
Anyway, I cut to the chase. My question is, what do you do in your spare time? My spare time? As in within the killing game? Or no? I mean outside this whole freaking situation. Like, say you just got done with classes or something, what do you do?
I see.
I'll study. You must have misheard me. No, I heard what you said. So you study in your spare time?
Simple.
To keep my mind sharp. Hey, I respect the dedication. I was expecting him to say something a lot more judgmental. What about you? Me? I don't do too much. I just train.
Just saying.
I mostly try to keep my cardio up, so I tend to do laps everywhere. Or if I'm really into it, I'll do some good exercise. And there's not many big open spaces around here. I've been going a bit stir crazy. Yeah, I mean the only area you can really realistically like run around in is this area. Well, at least you have this courtyard to keep you entertained. True, yeah, although it's pretty small compared to my place back home. It would be great if the fake sky didn't remind me of I'm confined inside the building too.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
Besides, I don't really do this stuff for entertainment. It's more of a disciplinary thing. I let my mind go soft, the rest of me will go with it. In a way, I guess we're kind of similar, huh? Similar. You're training your body. I'm absorbing information. Isn't studying basically training your mind?
Are you for real?
Hey, did I just win the debate against the ultimate debater?
That's not it.
There was no debate. that is like how about we spend our free time? How do you spend your free time? I mean, our conversation was structured nothing like a debate.
I got an idea.
Ah. Well, how about you and I do an actual debate right now? I'm fine, thanks. I figured you'd say that. He's pretty JaVale? All things considered, but he's nothing like me. He's the ultimate marksman, I'm the ultimate debater. Yeah, we live in two entirely different worlds. Honestly, I believe that no matter what your talent is, or job, or anything like that, two people will live similar lives up to a point. At least that's what it should be. Like, except for like CEOs, they're like quote unquote special. It might be under special ed, but still. Hopefully he doesn't keep trying to convince me otherwise. Yeah. I kind of fast until eventually I set off Kai's room and had a routine. I know a certain someone was waiting in the hallway.
Oh.
Oh, Damon. What? I turned the corner, a pink-haired girl bounded over. Yeah, hiya.
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? How are you? Huh? Oh, sorry. I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Eva. So I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay. I'm fine. Yay! That's good. But, one thing. Yeah? Eva seemed pretty down in dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. No, she hasn't mentioned anything. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, alright? Sweet dreams. And return to her room. Eva, sure. Okay. Is she really that concerned about my feelings? Well, I wouldn't put it past her. A part of me had to wonder, could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me?
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your... Whether that's for better or worse. Good night.
Okay. Lost in my thoughts, I walked the rest of the way to Kai's room. Makes sense. Hey, are you excited for the tournament tomorrow? Not really, I'm planning to just skip it entirely. I've never played those games. Those games anyways. Seriously, never? You're so boring, right? I'm not like it was a choice. Well, since you've never played a fighting game before, that's all the more reason to try right. Come on, you gotta come to the tournament. He's being oddly persistent about this. Fine, I'll go, but in return, I get to share the bed. The bed? Ouch, you drive a hard bargain. Alright, deal. Just don't do anything weird, okay? One dream of it. If it meant no longer able to suffer, then I could handle whatever tomorrow had. Right? Like, bro, you had to be sleeping on the sofa for like 3 nights straight. I though, that excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw, or how many people you try to befriend, you won't bring any closer to escaping the killing game. If anything, it's the perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game turn wasn't divine, it was the illusion of one. The other students had fallen for it, hook, line, and sinker. Hmm.
I had a peculiar dream last night.
You didn't even continue the freaking story from last time. Screw you.
There I was in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick. When suddenly, I had an epiphany. What if this device we created was also a compass?
What
The
the?
professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day. Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive. Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up.
Huh.
But that won't stop me. I will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage.
Yes. So, what you got there, son? A Swiss Army banana. Hey, Damon. Wake up. What? Wait up. It's 8:30. We slept through the morning announcements, and I pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurry from it, I could make out half past 8. And today's the day of the game tournament. You realize we need to get there before it starts. Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him. Then, when does the game start again? 9? Yeah, 9. I turned out of bed and over to his nearby closet. Right, he tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor. He yanked an identical one of the jumpers.
No!
Hey, come on, get up already! No, I tell him to go away, but alright, fine. A deal's a deal. With an impatient-looking Kai in my peripheral, I begin to slowly get up. Can't you move any faster? I'll just wait for you at the dining hall. I'm already done getting trained anyways. Plus, watching you is starting to feel weird. How the hell is that supposed to be? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend game tournaments are the type to care about their appearance, but in a way, I don't blame them. Oh well. Whatever, I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around the dining hall. Alright, let's go get our influencer friend. Not friend, really. Acquaintance. They should be inside already then. Yeah, he's right there.
Top of the morning to ya.
Bargain bin, right on time. Screw you! Almost finished setting up. The original furniture had been stacked and pushed to the wall, making the room for it. Okay, I did not expect that. Stuff was arranged in TV and impressive DJ. Okay. Unless they're almost looking. When Jet mentioned equipment, I imagine like a handheld console, something tiny that could be won from a gachapon. But anything but this. Impressive, right? Where did you find this stuff? What do you think? Mark's Brokove, his dorm. Yeah. The hell did this? The hell did this also include the TV?
No.
If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. Ooh, what is the arcade machine? To erase your car bed. Okay. I loved. I just want to put. Look at the banner. Superstar tournament. And they misspelled tournament. You can tell they put you first. You can tell they. Oh, that's great. And yet, perhaps even more curious than equipment was her.
Hi.
Give her breakfast, Eva. We've already had it.
Yep.
We, also us tournament hosts, Eva helped the guys and I set up for her contribution. She has been bestowed the title of honorary host.
Correct.
Really? It looks like they needed an extra pair of hands. So she was interested in the tournament after all. Wait, what's that in your hand? This is, I won it from the Gotcha Pond in France a couple days ago. It's some niche gaming console, I think. There are also other consoles behind the one Cassie has here. Sure are. I poked Tozu about it before using the Gotcha machine. Didn't want to gamble or something which doesn't exist. After all, a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for grabs.
See?
Okay. Also, I just think that every time, like, every hour of the hour, she's like, "Hey, can you come? What do you want? Hey, is there more consoles? I'm not gonna tell you. Leaves. Hourly. Hey, can I ask you a question? What? Is there more consoles? I'm not telling you." Just do that for like an entire day. It's like, fine, yes, there's consoles in there. Go for it. Oh, thank you. So I wasn't planning to take part in the tournament. I just took it with me. Playing a game on my own is more my style. So you're not participating? Why'd you come to this tournament then? Well, it's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. Even though it could be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the gaming sphere will judge you if you say you like it.
So hackneyed.
Contrarians, a lot of them, they just don't want to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from an indie title. Jesus, that is a lot. Yeah, and the upper kangaroo punch, and the downward spell. Okay, I get it. And the slinker special attack, and the 7-time jump wall, and the. Okay, I think I get it. Oh, that reminds me. Argument, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament. I never said I was going to play. Then why can't I write your name on the whiteboard? Huh? Really? Really did? Where the whiteboard a little ways off from where we were standing. What the? The three-way system had been drawn on the board with a marker. My eyes immediately dart to the leftmost bracket where I been slated to compete against Kai. Sorry, guess he said you had to bring a partner, so damn it, so that's why he was bringing me to attend. Why can't I just be a spectator? Oh, Cassie and Jet had already matched, and Jordan said that he was going to attend, so I don't want to play against him first. This freaking guy. Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, my bedrooms are over. That wasn't part of their agreement. Well, consider this and consider this an amendment. My room, my rules. No, let's say it's better not argue with the technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. Alright, this will be awesome. Since you've never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a second to set things up. Oh, he just used housing to force you to an unforgivable position? I wonder if Kai leases out apartments as he has a side hustle. That's so fun! Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassie's game, that it would probably take him a while to set it up. What should I do while I wait? Can I look at that though? Not. Yeah, I want to look at the. I thought the character was really made for us. I really want to take a look at the banner more. Alright, hey Mark. I'm going to failing with various. Let's have this turn on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? The only turn on purpose. Just make sure everything works.
Seriously?
How will you know it's working if you can't hear anything? Just skipped over a bunch of stuff. Glaring at me for a moment under his beanie, Mark reached for a sound out and rotated it. Okay, as soon as on either side of us began to play music. Huh? Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to following with the controls. Seeing his con was over. Hey Cassie, what you got to say? You look a little antsy. Afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
No, it's only a video game. Right, I get the vibe you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly, the thrill of the game courses through your veins. Anyways, I have a question for you. Ooh, really? How did Eva know about what time you were going to set up the tournament? Eva, she asked me about it after breakfast yesterday. I see. That's why she's so involved. Is it really that surprising? Eh? Maybe she wants to help out because she only has to play pretend, you know? That, or she's just a big nerd. Play pretend. If the ultimate liar was itself a lie, then the coldness which accompanied it would Cassie be implying that was also a lie? I doubt it. Hey Jet, what you gotta say? One of the sections. Ooh wee, my quads are aching. Does shifting furniture count as a workout? Sort of, right? I say yes. Depending on the furniture, they can be really heavy. Yeah. Guess he's just lost in thought. Yeah. Alright, last person.
Where?
We're staring intensely at the console in our hand. Having fun there? Can't talk. Let's finish level.
Hi.
Hey.
Seriously?
I know you can't hear me, Eva.
Hey.
Eva! Don't play obtuse. I can tell you're ignoring me. I am not. Calling Sushi immediately turned her attention back to the console. Please, this girl. It's a solution. I not so gently tapped her hand, pulling her gaze upward. What? Sis, when were you so passionate about video games? It's a secret talent of mine. A secret talent that you don't want to exploit in a gaming competition. I don't want to think of a He must have puffed her cheeks. Sorry, stared at me without. Not partaking in conversation. Will you leave me alone? That's an adequate way to put it. You mean to get me to shut up? It's not that. Not what? Not that I want you to shut up. So you do want me. So you do want to have a conversation. This is easier than I expected. You can't count this as a win. This is simply a coincidence. A coincidence, huh? I just happen to have something important to tell you. Something really, really important.
Listen to me.
Yeah, it has the power to disrupt the world as we know it. Okay? Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? You don't need to give it a real drum roll. Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. Was that her blackmail? Is that really her blackmail? That was this another one of the attempts at a joke? Being serious, like in the stalls?
Super gross.
And my only object of companionship, the only thing keeping me sane from the disgusting toilets, was a portable game device. I found it at a thrift store. It made my lunches even better. It made my lunches better. You can say you like video games, Eva. You don't need a tragic backstory. That's embarrassing. More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar or eating lunch on the toilets.
Jeez.
Jeez, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. I was just kind of. It was kind of funny. I chuckled.
Seriously?
No, you didn't.
It's the truth.
Except actually, I did. Duh. I wouldn't chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am? Right, sorry. When she was playing to the thrasher, it was sort of, in some way, bizarre and enduring, and you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and play and turn it later. You know, say it, but smiling is a good one for her. And then first, his name was written down, but he hadn't been paired with anyone. Yeah, over here. I waited over display over the slide in front of the TV, which now display a couple level select screen. Come on, everything's set up. He handed me a second controller and patted the floor on next to him. Do you know how to use a controller? It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get a hang of it. Surprisingly, I was getting the vibe you were like the bookish type, the kind who refused to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good you've used a controller before. That's better than nothing. Sure. What's with the glare? I'm not judging.
Anyway.
Can you just show me how to play? Oh, right. The game. Okay. So after he started it up, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Combos in the game get pretty complicated, which might not sound great, but the basic controls mapping are actually really simple. Yeah, you sit next to me, give me a rundown of the controls. I picked it up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would like. Once it was done, we began to practice. We began practice rounds, and we kept at them until the final attendees arrived. Oh. Would you like at this? Early morning Mary Megan. Just like how I like it. Ah, it's so loud in here. Can somebody turn down the music? No, if those ears aren't ringing like a fire alarm, you can even call this a party. No, you can't. Think of music. Hey, Mark, do you use a stage name or something? Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they remind me of this guy called. Death Say Something Wrong? You also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on a message to you guys. That being, this is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I will provide my service under two conditions. One, I maintain full say over what music I play. Fair. Huh? And two, no one discusses my songs and my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. But I was just complimenting him. Yes, that includes compliments.
Hell no!
Seriously?
Seriously?
How does that make any sense? We can argue about the logic later. For now, it's just get along with it.
Come on.
Who cares about all that? Let's quit the small talk and start already. You're ready to go. That's what I'm talking about. Think for yourself. I'm only here because that ship captain wouldn't leave me alone.
Huh?
That's odd. If I remember, it was the other way around.
Shut it!
Shut it.
Whatever.
Jeez, 5 seconds ago. Right then, we're hard off to the wrong foot. Right. Since Chen and Grace are together, Cassie walked over to the whiteboard and inscribed Grace's name next to John's. Hey, I'm messing with him? There's a reason I want an even number of people. Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is gonna be the best out of 3. Take a look at the board and see who you're going up against. They're first. Remember, I thought you maybe for the best man win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Green.
Yep.
I feel you. You feel it as well, don't you? The tightness in your chest, which just wants to burst out. We're going on a virgin battle, a clash of glory, honor, and bragging rights. It's a long-awaited, extra exclusive Slime Sisters tournament. Ooh. The war of the tournament began.
God, you're a natural.
Oh, David, watch out!
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Now this feels like home.
You play video games?
Not so much me, but my men. Ha! During raid, they'll flock like seagulls to my ship's arcade.
You have an arcade?
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
Right? So a mix of voices and music. My attention remained concentrated on the screen. If I can take this next attack right. Just when I thought I was achieving Anton Kai, he caught me in a trap.
Too slow.
And him with my slip up, the music took on a more frantic tone. Damn it, there's only one move which could save me now. Even as I steady the grip of the controller, which both choices as hard as I could. Huh? That's an explosion. All of a sudden, the world around me turned black. What? Why is everything black? What happened? Guys, can you hear me? Ouch! Who stepped on my foot? Panic clamor appeal around me. Snap me out of a stutter. Is this a are we in a blackout? What? A blackout right now? Don't we usually just wait for the power to return? Or was there something else before that? Crap, my school had a whole protocol for this. Even if we knew what to do in a normal blackout, it wouldn't help us. Inside this abnormal building, where everything was sealed off, we were basically blind. Should we look for the others? Are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that? I can't even see 3 inches in front of me. Can't we just wait for someone to find us instead? Screw that, somebody look for a torch or something, and hold on a sec, I got an idea. Huh? Before I could even rush what he said, a light appeared in front of me. What? Hovering there, casting a faint glow. Oh, that is smart! Holy shit, that's smart! Hologram from the trinket. Immediately, the rest of us activated our own trinkets. Okay, yeah, so everyone's still here. With all 8 trinkets activated, we could finally see each other in the dark.
No!
Right here, John. Right. It's so hard to see him because the room is so dark. Right on, you're a lightsaber. A guy needs to keep a steady mind during inclement weather.
But
It's great we have a light source and all, but why haven't the power returned yet? You think the goat guy would have done something by now?
That's...
You know what? Let me check something.
Uh,
Huh? I went over to the corner of the room and knelt beside the vent. My ears hear great. I listened to a certain noise.
I see.
It stopped. Eva, quick! Come here and take a listen. I'm here.
I hear.
Hmm? What do you want me to hear? You remember when I said I woke up on the ground floor? Hmm? Dining hall people. You were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention the other girl? The hell? I never even saw her. Huh? You were here too, bargaining. Not even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Focus.
Eva was with me, and two of us woke up in the boiler room, which also happened to be on the other side of this vent. The room had a huge generator. If you pressed your ear to it, like I just did, there's no way you wouldn't hear it. Surfacing, there's nothing. I see. The problem, if there's no sound, the generator must be turned off. Is that why the power outage happened?
No.
So it's kaput? How are we gonna get power back now?
Well,
Well, there is one thing we could try.
you see.
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor also has 4 storage closets. I remember one of them contained something that looked a lot like a generator. Ah, a spare generator in case the first one breaks.
Thinking.
If we somehow turn it on, we might get the power back. You want to go down there, down in the dark? Shouldn't we just wait for Tozu to turn the power back on? No, I have a bad feeling about this. Also, again, I'm gonna question like what that huge explosion was. I think we should turn the power on as soon as possible instead of waiting for Tozu to do it. But what if we get lost in the dark?
Take a breather.
Let's just form a daisy chain with our arms. There's no way we'll lose each other then, eh? Ooh, that's smart. Since Amy and Eva have been down there before, they can lead. Yeah, okay. It was on linked arms on our chain. Once everyone was ready, we made our way out of the dining hall and down to the underground floor. In near pitch blackness, the hall looked so much larger. Filling the place with light had been unnerving enough, but this made it all seem walking apart. It's so creepy down here. There's 4 rooms, right? Who's checking what again? Well, since it's a group of 8, we could explore in pairs. Pairs again? Okay. But that's the only way we're doing. Shot me a nervous glance, and I knew then and there he'd made the decision. Fine. Just gonna come with me. But then Broski won't have. He can go with Joan. Some swashbuckler types love a good challenge, don't they? Gah! You know me well. How about it, Mark? Up for a little adventure? Nah, just make it quick.
I see.
So, I'm stuck with the mathlete, am I? Maybe if we find the generator, you can use your talent for once. Let's check out the closet on the right. There. Let's check the closet on the right there and get this over with. Apparent work and math competitions are literally zero overlap. Come on, Jet. Let's investigate the closet opposite of theirs. Sure, sounds slick. Things like the closet in the back are covered.
Are we ready?
For the 2 in front, Mark, I will take the one on the left. Then Kai, you answer all night. This place sucks, man. Why do we have to be fixing stuff? It looks like a murderer's basement down here. Didn't seem like Kai had any intention of entering first. However, I opened the door. Alright, let's search this place. I gave the closet a quick corner. Nothing as large as generators could have was stood out, even in the dark. But we couldn't find anything of sort. Man, unlucky. All that work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just like go back outside? I want to see what Grace and Eva are doing next door. Okay. As Kai shuffled up behind me, I turned to grass and hail and... Huh? Suddenly, Grace's footsteps echoed from the hallway outside. Did someone just run past this room? Sound like a lot like... What? Did another group make a discovery? Why run past us though? This didn't sit right with me. I need to know what's going on. That seems sketchy. Someone's dead. Someone's dead in the boiler room. I am predicting that. So there's one other. So there's no one here. Are the others still searching their closets? If they found something, I don't know why they run off without telling us first. No. If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Yeah. Maybe we could peek inside one of the other closets. Just to make sure you know. Hello, Damon? Oh, couldn't focus on anything he was saying. My attention was concentrated entirely on that place. Yeah, the door's open! You can see it over there, the door's open! It's supposed to sound like they came from the boiler room. Hold on, I don't... Hey, what are you doing? This word is barely comprehensible. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't think. All my brain could register was the tightening in my chest. Suddenly my legs began to move forward. It's like my body was possessed under the control of something complete and impulsive reason. My heart was pumping my every move. It brought me to the door. I told my hand to turn the knob. And then I was inside.
Dude, no!
Dude, are you seriously freaking me out? This isn't okay, you know? Why did you come in here? Come on, let's say something already. I can't make it out anything in the dark. The where room seemed completely still, completely silent. Just like it had been in previous time I was here. Except, unlike this time, this silence wasn't the peaceful silence of a long abandoned place. Rather, it felt like the entire place was holding its breath. Why can't you just say something? Why can't somebody just why can't someone just fix this blackout? Huh? All of a sudden light appeared. A single ray of light in the back projected by the wall. It was too dim to completely snuff out the darkness, but it was still enough for me to see what was lying at my feet. Who's dead? Who died? Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! Wolf? I did not expect that! Out of all the characters in this game, I did not expect Wolfgang to be the first fucking victim. Okay, let me take a look at this crime scene just from this. So, okay, so the first two things I can notice is one, there's a stun gun. So that's gotta be used some way, somehow. And then on the back, you see you see the generator covered in blood. Like there's a ton of blood in it, so those two have got to be related somehow. Completely still, completely silent. The only lawyer unmistakably dead. I'm clearing my ears. I couldn't hear anything. All the fear inside from the past 5 days joined in the chorus of terror. Before I knew it, I was yelling too. No! I can't look at it. My arms, my legs. There was no weight to them anymore. Only pins and needles, bringing every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
A body has been discovered. All students must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately. Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder. And afterwards, the real class trial will begin. Good luck, everybody!
The real class trial? Oh shit, this can't be for real. There's no way. There's no way. The Kai blocked it out, went out of the room. I knew it was inevitable. I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the killing game. But seeing Wolfgang displayed in the way he was. Okay, so clearly he was electrocuted. But seeing Wolfgang displayed in such a way he was discorded into a look of terror, it made everybody's naivety all the more worse. And did this mean... And what does this mean for his blackmail? Like father, like son, beneath his sheepskin hides a wolfish mind. I'll never know what the blackmail meant. If I had just bit the bullet and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damn, are you okay? I heard him outside and... Oh, is that Wolfgang? Guy was right! The Terminator teenies bursted through the door, tailed by his stumbling Kai. I really didn't want to believe it. Why the heck would I lie? Are we 100% sure he's dead? Hey, he's still breathing. Oh no, he's very much dead. Hi.
Son of a bitch!
You. This has got to be an accident, right?
Why the long face?
Why do you ask? Well, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like a... Wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something. And not need a trial?
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, a killer's hands are still dirty with blood, no? As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder. Be it a third-degree murder, manslaughter, and anything in between. Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident, and the killer bore no ill intent, don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed? Then tell us who did this. Me? Tell you, the killer? Where's the fun in the mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed, thank you very much. So there's definitely a killer.
Moving on.
Alright, downstairs already. Aren't you a quick-footed bunch? Holy shit. A kind of wails filled my ears, hailing the arrival of the remaining students. It was almost an instant. Jesus Christ! I cannot say these big words. It was almost instantaneous. Instantaneous. Jesus! How quickly the color drained from everyone's face. They'd entered the room. Heavily bright red, having clearly made a desperate spirit to the boiler room, ever sprint to the boiler room. But now they look as lifeless as the man laying in front of them. But what happened here? Damon and me, we just found him like this. It's quite a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate, who was once so lively, so splendid, dead in front of you. To think, it didn't even have to lift. To think, I didn't have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds? How could you?
Who? Me?
How could I? You tickle me, Elise. You must remember, this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student. The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. Yeah. One of you killed Wolfgang. Yeah, he's quoting him. That's right. The person we've been living with, who I've spoken to before. The person is the right in this room right now, setting out their own crime scene. So, why are we going to completely disregard the fact you showed each of us another person's blackmail? I was simply pushing y'all in the right direction, but not take it personally. But why? But Wolfgang, he was so nice to everyone. Why would someone do this to him? Well, if it isn't any consolation, I have a gift prepared. A gift? Behold, the Tozu tablet. The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. You even named the tablets after yourself? It's always been called this. You just didn't know it until now. Anyways, I trust you all to remember how the tablet operates, yes? If not, I'm going to brief you. Let me run through it again. That contains a summary of the crime scene. Not only special details like the victim's time of death have been oh so thoroughly provided for you. Go on, take a look. Victim. The victim is Wolfgang Akir, the ultimate lawyer. Discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water, and his other body is slumped over the concrete platform. The time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. Yeah, we're at the gaming zone, so there's no way anyone could have done that. This is different from the first set we got. Now, I'm quite confident you're holding the same brain as Howard. Look, the shape and sizes are identical. I mean, why is there information missing from this tablet? The cause of death. When we investigated Dummy's murder, it was said he died from blood loss. In this tablet, it doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course, saying otherwise would make things too easy. Again? You see, the tablet's information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. What does that mean? Nope, that's all you're getting from me. Yo. Hey, wait. Damn it, he's already out here. How nimble is this guy?
Why?
Make what too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death? No way. Is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? Fuck this. Who cares? I'm not investigating this shit. Keep me out of this.
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be here. And I don't want to keep looking at him.
No,
Just
no.
You have to be insane to think I'm touching a dead body. Wasn't made their way out of the door. It was then that she finally spoke up. Stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intense to her voice. Same kind that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. Made the runaways froze. What do you want? All you remember the rules, don't you? We don't solve Wolfgang's murder in order to kill her.
Can't you see?
Then we all are gonna die. Our feelings don't matter in this feeling. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth. Rich, coming from you. Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Tozu said, and that's what was that's what was reiterated by our watches. Whether we like it or not, those are the rules. If it isn't a difference between life and death, there's nothing much else we can do. But I don't want to. I don't want to look at them. Investigating the crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's standard procedure in homicide investigation to try and pinpoint the victim's movements before their deaths. That means searching places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his dorm room might be an area of interest.
Yeah.
Since the dorms don't look like well, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering. When you put it that way. Hey Broski, you want to explore the room? Yeah, sure. If you guys are going, then I'll come with. Yes. Same with me. The way Eva spoke with such precision and such calmness, it's the same way she spoke when we discovered the dummy. Hold on. Lusa won't be going anywhere. Huh? What? That number you're carrying. Whatever evidence we find down here, I want you recording it. What about us? We might discover something urgent upstairs. The area with the body deserves the most attention. Once we've exhausted all our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Also, I mean here. You should too, Damon. Right. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body, and the lump in my throat still wouldn't go away. But Wolfgang was really dead, and I had to find out why.
I don't understand.
It's just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murderer? Friends? She said it like that. Blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? It's an environment perfect for deceit, an environment perfect for murder, and above all, the environment we've created. Okay. Last time the bag over. Yep. They're basically just going over the same thing. There's a lot of seeing everything except the cause of death listed. And when I knew the reason why. Yeah, I'm not rereading all that. Tozu's definitely compensating for the killer, probably because they failed to hide their own tracks, and withdrawing information might be his way of balancing the odds. Bullshit rules. Who's to say they won't be abused? Regardless, Wolfgang's cause of death should be treated as the crux of this mystery. If I can figure out how he died, and everything else should fall into place. Yep. We'll add it. Alas, poor Wolfgang. The guiding light of the ultimate student snuffed out in an instant. No use crying over it, though. There's a mystery to be solved. Like any true investigation, important evidence won't always be visible at first glance. Should you ever find yourself stuck? Yeah. Yeah, I found that out by accident. By the way, any truthfulness you attain will be logged by your Tozu trick. Okay. Yeah, and that's all I'm gonna buy. Okay. I'm gonna leave the episode here. And next episode, I will be investigating in the trial because I already know those are gonna be long. So, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.